Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Fractal Bitcoin. Welcome back to the show. The show's all about your future prosperity. Let's get right into it. Well, it's Bitcoin all-time high day. Again? Yeah. All right, we're getting so spoiled here. Look at the price earlier today, a few hours ago. We hit 94,000. There it is. 94,989. So almost 95K. I assume on some exchanges that we did hit, Bitcoin did hit 95K. But anyway, just look at it just cruising up. This is what Bitcoin's doing ever since the election. And here basically kicks off the bull run from the election. And you can see here, these are the 4 bull runs we've had, including the current one, which is on the screen says Bull Run 4. Yeah, we're about to cruise way up to who knows where. On this chart, it looks like around $360,000, or could be more. We don't know. And it's forming a rising wedge pattern. This is a potential very bullish pattern, and you can see where it's going to continue and just go way up. I mean, this is what happens, right? This is what happens in the bull run. This is why we're here. Hello. I love it. I hope you're loving it. And in terms of adoption, the Bitcoin ETF options trading on day 1, which was yesterday, indicates the price of Bitcoin will double in the next month. Guys, double? Double in the next month?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, let's go. I'm all for it. Yeah, and that giant sucking sound you hear is the world's purchasing power flowing into the Bitcoin network. It's happening, right? It's happening. And Bitcoin is now worth more than the top 3 global banks combined. Yeah, Bitcoin, the market cap's around 1.85 trillion. JPMorgan Chase is 684 billion. Bank of America, 356 billion. And IC Bank of China, 280 billion. So yeah, Bitcoin has a bigger market cap than the top 3 banks in the world. I mean, yeah, isn't that cool? And it's only going to get better. Yeah, Bitcoin is untouchable. Regulators couldn't kill it because it's decentralized, right? That's why Bitcoin is succeeding, because no one can kill it. Yeah, and just so you know, Google searches for Bitcoin surge as the price hit a record 94,876 today. They're coming. You can see this peak here is from the last bull run, I believe, or is that from earlier this year? It's hard to tell. This thing cut off. But look, the Google searches are picking up. That means the normies are going to be coming soon. But this is so cool. Look at this. Bhutan has now generated $1 billion of Bitcoin using previously stranded hydropower resources. That's 34% of the country's total GDP. Yeah, from stranded hydropower resources. That energy was just going to be lost into nothing. But they utilized it. And to get $1 billion of Bitcoin. Why isn't every power plant doing this? Every place that bleeds power should be mining Bitcoin with that extra power. Hello? It's going to happen. It's already happening. Yeah, and Grayscale is going to launch a Bitcoin ETF options today following BlackRock's record launch yesterday. So look, this is just about adoption. These option things, I don't even know what options are. But I looked into it, and a bunch of people saying that it's good, or at least not bad. So I'm okay with options. I really don't know what they are, but this is just showing you adoption, right? We're on Fractal Bitcoin. I like to stay zoomed out because I'm not an expert in Bitcoin. I'm not a trader. I'm not a financial guy. I'm just a normal person who started paying attention. So let's go. Michael Saylor is to present to the Microsoft board next month on buying Bitcoin for their corporate treasury. I read somewhere that they're going to give him 3 minutes to talk or something. And then there was a meme that was saying he only needs 1 minute. But yeah, Microsoft holds $78 billion in cash. And they probably have a lot more than that, but this is just cash. But yeah, I mean, look, the biggest players aren't even in yet. Man, all right, subscribe to the channel while you're thinking about it. And let's get into some US dollar nonsense and some government nonsense, because this is, for context, because Bitcoin solves these issues. And just in, oh yeah, this is great. Oh my God. Biden administration tells Ukraine they can keep $4.65 billion they were supposed to pay back to the U.S. Excuse me? Barry, do you approve of this?
No way. You crazy?
Exactly. You crazy? Why are we letting them keep $4.65 billion? Same thing when the U.S. left Afghanistan. They left like $7 or $8 billion of military equipment there. Why? Because it's a scam. That's why. Very simple. Yeah, and the Norwegian political scientist Glenn Deason said, quote, Biden was too cognitively impaired to run for re-election, but he is fit enough to attack the world's largest nuclear power before leaving office. Yeah, this is, I mean, politics is clown world. And by the way, Biden's not in charge. Biden is not deciding this. It's the deep state. It's the military-industrial complex, right? And I like this. This is only part of it, though. I'll read it and then I'll comment. The government is literally a group of unproductive, busy idiots who come up with stupid rules dictating how the productive members of society should operate. Imagine never having run a business or created a job, yet believing you know what laws will create prosperity. Yeah, this is true. Most people in government they haven't really done anything with their lives except try to be politicians, and they don't know how to do anything. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter. Politics is a joke. The government's a joke. They're not supposed to actually do good things. They're just puppets. So the people with the real power, they just pick puppets. That's all. So it's crazy, but Trump is considering creating the first ever White House crypto role. So what is it going to be, like the head of the Department of Crypto or something? I don't know. Look, and this is just for adoption, but also I want to comment on this, that I wish government wouldn't get involved at all. Just stay out of it. But this just points out that government, they feel like they have to get involved in everything. And they do. Why? Because they just want to suck money from it. They want to take their percentage. It's a scam. The government is a cartel, and they basically have a gun to your head, and you have to pay them whatever they want. That's government. That's literally what government is. Try in the comments, try to prove me wrong. You can't. You just can't. Yeah, and Bitcoin doesn't care. This is the beauty of Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't care. Bitcoin's rolling forward. It's going to steamroll over all these countries and all these authoritarian governments. That's it. Bitcoin don't care. All right, this is a great one. Is it too late to adopt Bitcoin? You know, now that the price is running up, people are starting to ask this, right? Is it too late to adopt Bitcoin? Is it too late to adopt fire? Is it too late to adopt the wheel or electricity? Or is it too late to adopt the internet? Is it? It's never too late to adopt better technology. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is amazing. The sun will set today. Actually, it was yesterday or 2 days ago. The sun will set in Barrow, Alaska, and won't rise again until January 22nd. That's 64 days with no sun. Could you handle that? That's my question. 64 days with no sun. That's more than 2 months. Wow. And here's Rodrigo Juarez, the street artist performing in Santiago, Chile, whose skills are so good that his puppets are even able to paint. Look at this. Look, oh, sorry. Look at the puppet. He's controlling the puppet and the puppet is painting. Oh, I just thought this was so cool. I'm like, oh, look at this. That is a true art. That's an art within an art. Oh, I love it. And here's one of the most beautiful turtle photos you'll ever see. How cool is that? Wow. He literally looks like he's smiling. Oh, man, nature is so beautiful. And on a personal note, I got my Apollo 2. It's a Bitcoin miner and a Bitcoin node. It's everything you need in one box. I literally just plugged it in, hooked it up, turned it on, and connected with it and said, go. And right now, the node is downloading the entire Bitcoin blockchain, which is going to take a while. Sometimes it can take a day or even 2 days. It depends. But it's literally downloading the entire Bitcoin blockchain from the beginning, January 3rd, 2009, every block up until now. And then, of course, you probably know that a Bitcoin node, all the Bitcoin nodes around the world, every 10 minutes, they all agree on the current block. And then when they all agree, that's when the block is minted, or it's not minted, but that's when the block is finalized. And then whoever mined the block gets the reward. So say a prayer for me that I mine a block with my new Apollo 2. Let's go. Because if I do, we're gonna have a fractal Bitcoin party somewhere. And this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. You can go to the donate page. I really appreciate you guys just giving me a little donations because I need it. You guys are my only source of income, so I appreciate that. And we also have a locals community, which we post some stuff in, so that's cool. But yeah, I really appreciate you stopping by. Or hopefully you're hanging out every day and getting some energy. You know, we need to come together, stick together, and work toward our future prosperity together. There's so many negative things in the world that can derail us. But I'm focused on understanding and utilizing Bitcoin and understanding and avoiding the nonsense of governments and fiat currencies. And if we do both of those things well, we're going to, as time goes on and Bitcoin gets bigger and bigger, we are going to be prosperous, you and I. And I love it. So I appreciate you being here. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and like the video and all that. I always forget to mention that stuff. But hopefully we can do another live stream soon. The price isn't doing much right now, but that's it. I'll see you in the next Bitcoin news video. All right. Bye, guys.